Arwen, leave the camera alone. The computer alone. Arwen, my darling. Come here. Snoopy, lay down. Can you lay down, Snoopy Doo? He's like, no, I got too much love. I got too much love in my little tiny kitty pants. All these kitty pants filled with love. You just all up in this, yeah. I love you. I do. I love you. Look at all that drool. You're so cute. You're so cute. Shall we sing a song about Arwen? Shall we sing a song about Arwen? I'm trying to record a video, but our darling gets in the way. Who's a tiny kitty cat, Arwen? There she goes. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. The naked truth on being perfect. I suppose that applies to even this video, because right now this video is not a good YouTube video, is it? Perfection was something I never strove for. My mother raised me to not care about perfection. She actually raised me to look down on perfection. If we were buying produce, my mother wanted me to buy the one that was bruised because no one else would. If we were collecting rocks, she liked the ones with the cracks in them, the ones that looked like they'd been through something. That's the way my mom was, and she still is that way. But I was raised that way. I was raised to like my hair messy and be happy with my happy accidents. This is a happy accident, little tiny kitty cat. It's just the way I was raised. So I never looked for perfection. And if I'm being honest with myself, I wish I had had perfection pressed upon me at some points, because I think the lack of caring took away my ambition. And I suppose there's my own choices in the mix there as well, and I made the choices along the way to become completely unambitious. But I've never had ambition, and I've never really strove for anything, and it's not within my nature to really have that. So I wish perfection had been pressed upon me, if only for the simple fact that I would love to no, I don't even want ambition, but I feel embarrassed sometimes that I'm 28 and I don't have these grand scheme plans. A lot of people do. I don't feel that urgency. My hair is a mess, and I don't look my age, not because of the fact I look young, but because I dress young and present myself young. I don't know how to tidy myself up like that. I don't know how to quest for perfect, and sometimes I wish I could, even just for like one day, just have that polish or quest for the polish. But that said, perfection does haunt me, but in a way that I have my own view of what's perfect and what I want to be, and when I don't meet up with that, I'm crippled by that. That's kind of the root of my anxiety, is that I'm afraid to hang out with people I know or people I know through work especially, or most people. I'm afraid to be around people because I've created this self to make everyone else feel comfortable, that almost all my interactions with people are a lot of effort. They're not really me. And so when I'm hanging out with people, I'm afraid that I'm not going to be perfect. that I'm not going to be my perfect self and be as funny or as charming or as cute, or just I fear that I'm not going to be as good as I was. I feel like I get one shot to make an impression, and I fear doing less than that. When it came to my appearance, I didn't generally strive for my own perfection when it came to like the simple things like hair or whatever, but I was crippled for years to the point of not leaving the house over the concept of someone from the internet seeing me, because when I was a gothic fat teenager, I used to use a lot of angles to make myself look very thin and prettier than I was, with better skin than I had, and I was terrified that I would see someone on the street and the illusion would be shattered and I'd feel like I'd let someone down. And that was huge for me. It was really hard. I didn't leave the house for a really long time for that. To combat it, I haven't really done much. I haven't really done much. I've just become very honest about my flaws. I've been honest about when I have zits. I've been honest about my cellulite or my sagging breasts and all these other flaws, so that I lower the bar. And that was all I could really do, was make sure that the bar was always lowered so that I'm not measuring up to something. But I'm not sure if that's healthy. I don't know. I don't know if that's healthy. But it's what I decided to do, right? I'm not troubled by perfection, but I'm troubled by not being perfect for someone. I'm troubled by not being the perfect friend or the perfect girlfriend or the perfect crush or the perfect female. I like who I am at my best, and I'm very afraid of my worst as a person. And my worst is, I'm not afraid of failure. I'm afraid of being less. I'm afraid of not being as funny or as cute or as charming. So I don't know how I feel about perfection. Part of me doesn't care, and part of me loves the fact that I'll never be perfect. Part of me loves that I'm barely a tamed creature, just basically a wild animal. But then part of me is terrified that people don't see me as wild as I want to be, because I have my own vision of myself as well. I don't know. It's hard to think when my boss is so very snuggly. Arwen, my darling, look at that pretty eye. I don't know if I did okay on this one. I'm very distracted. You're wagging your tail. You want me to stop talking. Are you like, please stop talking? Want a squishy belly? Yeah, squishy belly. Don't hump my hand. Okay. Let's just end this bloody video. Everyone's dancing now. You aren't